last year?
Man, I feel good. I feel good right now. Like it's probably the best I've felt in a while since I got here my freshman year, and it shows like the way I'm playing now and how I'm feeling. Like it just shows like I feel good. I feel really healthy right now.
What all, I guess, injury-wise, did you have going on last year, and how frustrating or hard was that?
Man, I had a lot going on, man. It was just unbelievable to me because I ain't never been through that much injuries, and it was just crazy to me. It's injuries I had that like nobody really know about but me, and obviously the training staff people. But me being the person I am, I didn't really let that affect me or set me back to going out there on the field and competing and doing my best. But man, that was unbelievable. Man. It was crazy.
Your arm, and then was there something with your leg too?
Yeah, my arm. Played with a sprained MCL, all that. Like it was way more than that. But I just fought through it. I just went out there and tried to do what I can do.
Even though you were trying to play through all that kind of stuff, can you tell it was affecting the way you were able to play on the field?
Yeah, definitely. I don't think I was myself at all. Like a couple games in, when I dislocated my elbow in practice, I was not the same no more. I wasn't moving the same no more. It was just frustrating, getting in my head and just things like that. All that plays affecting how you perform, obviously on Saturday nights and things like that. So, yeah, it definitely affected how I played and how I seen things. But me being, like I said, me being the person I am, I went out there and competed. Whatever was happening out there, just I did my best, and that's what I could do.
I know it's kind of cliche to say like have a chip on your shoulder or whatever, but do you want to prove to people that you're better than you played the top last year when you were playing through all the injuries and everything?
Man, to be honest with you, I don't really got like anything to prove. Like the people that's around me, the people that know me, like know the real me. So like, it's nothing just me playing football, and the people know what I'm capable of doing when I'm my best, when I'm healthy, whenever I'm locked in, when I'm focused. Like people know like this probably the most focused I've ever been since I got here. It's scary to say that because my freshman year, like I was really focused my freshman year, yeah. But now like I'm more even focused, so it was I wouldn't say I got anything to prove really, because I know myself. People know me, and I don't really care or really wonder what people think about me outside of the people that's gonna help me and build me up.
Talked about the knee injury. So that happened early in the season too. Were you playing most of the year with that, or was that back end of the year, or when did that happen?
Dang, I don't really even like. I can't even remember, but like it happened like early though. Like I don't know how early, but it happened early, so I had to fight through that and get through that, and then go out there, try to play through that, do what you can do, and yeah, that's really it.
You were saying you're moving slower. Was it mostly because of the leg, or are you worried about tackling with that thing, that brace there, or what was making you move slower?
It was everything. If you want to be honest, like obviously if your knee is affecting you, can't really move lateral as you want. You can't really step and switch direction like you really want because your knee is bothering you. But with my elbow, I obviously dislocated. I was kind of hesitant to use it at times because I didn't want to re-hurt it again because I was still fresh out there, and anything could happen. So I was a little hesitant and playing like trying to protect myself really, so I couldn't really go out there and play free like I really wanted to, so I can stay out there. But like it was a lot of things that was affecting how I was moving and how I thought and how just things were going. It was a lot of things.
Yeah, I mean, you said again you don't care what people think, but was it at all frustrating that you're like hearing people say, "Oh, why is he blowing this or blowing that?" Like it had other things to do with it, or?
Yeah, I mean it's obviously frustrating. I mean, like me going out there and knowing I'm giving it my best and other people thinking otherwise, it's frustrating. And obviously I want to be on the good end of it, a successful end of it. So me not doing that, I'm just keep getting frustrated at myself, But at the end of the day, I know I got to stay strong, and just be who I am and just keep pushing and just block out the noise, really.
When were you able to finally like take off the brace and not do any of that anymore?
I think I didn't wear it the last two games. I think I was North Carolina and Tennessee. Yeah, I don't think I wore it the last two games.
Okay. So in the off season, is there anything you can do to kind of get yourself, physically stronger? Like, what are the priorities to kind of like try to avoid this kind of season again?
This season coming up, really, my main focus is putting on weight, and I've really been doing a good job at that. I've gained like 10 pounds. Last year I was playing around 180, and that's not big enough, to take on blocks or to tackle dudes that's really big. So I feel like putting on weight, you know, and then I feel like me putting on weight gonna help me like cancel all the little injuries, the sprained ankles, you know, just little things like that. So to be honest, that's really my main focus: putting on weight, good weight, and you know, being able to maintain.
Practice-wise, everything's, you feel like you've been practicing the way you want to and feel good and everything?
Man, believe it or not, I think it's my best spring I've had something here so far.
Yeah.
I know we still got like 3 more practices left, but like how I'm feeling and the kind of plays I've been making, like you can really tell a big difference. And you know, I feel like it's the best spring I've had.
When you say you're more focused, what does that look like? Like, can you describe or give examples of kind of how you feel like you've changed as far as being more focused?
Really just like Coach Sweeney said, start the distraction and feed the focus. Really, so I've just really just been locked in on what I need to do, you know, to be able to go out there and perform, so I can go play at the next level. So blocking out the distractions, you know, just things like that, you know, removing people away from my life that I feel like they're not really helping me get where I need to get. Just little things like that. I feel like it's really showing up, and I like where I'm heading with this.
Did playing corner and kind of moving around some last year, do you think that was that hard too, or do you feel like that kind of went pretty well? I guess what are your kind of your thoughts on how that went, and then are you moving around as much right now as you have in the past?
Playing corner, I wouldn't. To be honest, I wanted to do that. I wanted to show what I could do, my versatility out there. That I'm not just a safety. I can play nickel, corner, and things like that. I want to do that, and I feel like that went pretty well with the couple reps I got and things like that. And what was your next question?
I guess are you moving around some this spring still, playing different positions and stuff?
Really just strong safety and nickel. Really, just those two, but mostly nickel. I'm getting a lot of reps at nickel. Obviously, every safety in the room can play a position, so we just kind of like being rotating and let everybody get a feel of every position, see, you know, what they like the most and what they're comfortable at.
Going up against San Antonio, it looks like y'all been going up against each other a lot. Just what's that been like, and is that kind of a little in-house rivalry y'all two going up against each other?
Nah, man, I love Tony. Even though me and him go at it every practice, I mean, he a good player, shifty, fast, and you know, I feel like that's a guy that comes out here every day, and you know, I want to challenge him, and he want to challenge me, and we want to compete and really make each other better. Because I feel like he's one of the best receivers in college football, and he gonna show that. And I feel like me going against him, that ain't gonna do nothing but just make me better.
I think he caught a pass on you in the tempo drill the other day and thought it was like a push off or something like that.
Yeah, he pushed out. But yeah, just things like that. You know, he gonna catch the ball. You know, he gonna talk. You know, you gonna talk, and you know, I'm gonna make a play next play. You know, I'm gonna talk. Just things like that. Just going at it and really making each other better.
You're talking about playing last season mostly at 180. I mean, is it difficult for you to put on 10 pounds, and what did it involve to get to, 190 like you are now?
I feel like I didn't really focus a lot on my like eating and my meal and just things like that, eating the right things like that. And now that I know I have to do it, I feel like it's been way easier now. Like it's like I said, I'm focused. So I know I have to do it. Like it ain't like no shortcuts, no choice or nothing. I have to do it, and I've been forcing myself to do it. I've been doing it, and it's been like showing up. Like I can see everything paying off that I've been doing.
And do you think in a way it was good to have a season like you did last year because it really reinforced that like you have to do these things? And do you think it focused you up a little bit? Or?
Yeah, definitely kind of woke me up. You know, and you know, like I said, you don't want to be frustrated all the time. Obviously, you want to go out there when you feel healthy, and when you don't feel healthy, you know, you're not gonna perform good. And when you don't perform good, obviously, you're gonna hear a lot of things, and you promise you don't want to hear none of that. So I feel like last season helped me a lot and really helped me find the real me in myself. And like ever since the season was over, man, I just been focusing on myself and focusing on what I need to do to get where I need to get.
So I guess what are you eating now to make sure that you put on pounds?
I mean, I'm eating the same thing. I'm just like when I was my sophomore year and freshman year, I wouldn't eat as much. Like I wouldn't be hungry at all, and you know, I wouldn't even finish my food, just things like that. But now, like, I'm so locked into where I know, like, I have to finish it. Like, I'm making myself do it. I didn't want to make myself do it back then, but now, like, I'm making myself do things I don't want to do.
Right. You said you're spending most of your time at Sam, is that right?
Yeah, most of my time at Sam.
And I guess who's working at Strong mostly when you're
playing? RJ, Rod been at Strong. Khalil been at Sam with me. Colin Webb been at Strong, too. And then Colin Griffin been at Free. T-Bone at Free. Who else at Free? I can't really think right now, but it's a lot of guys that free. We got a lot of depth, so it's a lot. It's like 4 or 3 deep each position, so everybody getting reps.
And then any of the freshmen that have stood out to you that have kind of caught your eye this spring?
There's been a lot of them, but two, I feel like it's like 3 that really caught my eyes, which is Khalil Barnes. He a baller. He definitely gonna be one of the guys that's gonna help us a lot, whether that's on defense, special teams, just things like that. He a baller. He can play. And then Peter Woods, I just tell you, the hype is real, man. Everybody see it. The hype is real. He just a dude among boys, and I see it every day now, so it ain't nothing. And then Shelton Lewis. I like Shelton Lewis. He a baller too. He can really play, and he gonna be one of them guys, them young guys that's gonna be in that rotation. That's gonna go out there, whether that's on special teams or defense or anything like that. That's gonna help us. So those guys, and the other guys I just been seeing them grow, because I know it ain't easy. I was a mid-year.
Right.
I know it ain't easy coming in from high school to college transition. You get workouts, class, all that. I know it ain't easy, but like every day I've seen everybody in our segment, our group, just like progress, like going up, getting better and better each day.
With Peter, do you remember the first time when you were like, oh dang, this dude's different?
To be honest, I was hearing about him, like the first
Before he
couple
got
practices, I was hearing about him, and then when I was watching film, I started really paying close attention to Peter. Like bro, like this dude is supposed to be in high school right now, and he doing this. So this dude has been in college. So just just me focusing more on the D line and seeing what they doing and noticing what he's been doing as a young guy is really special, man.
I guess your brother kind of going through the recruiting process. What's that been like for him, and have you tried to help him some during that?
It's been fun for him, honestly. It's always fun to take visits, go to new places, meet new people, and just things like that. And as far as helping them, I mean, he would ask me questions. Just things. That's my little brother. Obviously, he gonna ask me questions. He gonna want me to do things and help him out and things like that. But for him, no, I feel like he's been having a lot of fun. I think he's supposed to be out here spring game. Get to meet some of these people, get to see the environment, things like that. So I feel like he's been having a blast with it.
And then going up against this new offense, what's that been like, and is it fun having kind of a different type of offense to go against?
I mean, as a back end, as like DBs, it's the kind of offense you really want to go against in practice, because that's going to help you when it comes time to play air raid offense that like to throw the ball. So it's really just preparing us for the season. When we meet those officers, we already going to know what to do and kind of things to expect from them. So it's been good, though. I've been seeing a lot from the offense. I've been learning a lot, getting myself better from the offense, seeing different things that I ain't never seen since I've been here, and just being more exposed to learning what the offense is really doing and the offense mindset, just things like that.
In addition to Antonio, any other receivers that have been standing out at all that's been fun to go against?
I don't really go against Coach Turner. He on the outside. I'm in the slot most of the time. But Coach Turner's a baller. I mean, y'all seen it. ACC championship. Couple plays in the Orange Bowl. But Coach Turner been lighting it up this spring, man. I done seen him get better since he been here. He got faster, he got stronger, put on a little weight. So Coach Turner is one of those guys that I like.
Seems like people kind of